Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silent reflection.
Hello, I'm Nathan Maynard.
And I'm May Hardbeck. Welcome to this week's news. Live at Town Hall on Friday, see all your favorite high school bands. It can't get any better than free music and free food. Insanity Plague, Sound Pilot, Awesome Express, Palindromes, Spare Parts, and Suburban Revival will honor us with their presence from 7:30 to 10:30 tomorrow night. See you there. Now let's go to sports.
Good morning, Rockets. Lots of teams are finishing up their season or celebrating senior night this past week, including the girls basketball team who beat Norwood on their senior night. The wrestling team competed in their senior night last night. The indoor track team has finished their season, and those who were selected for regionals are the ones still practicing. Athletes, are you aware of what a concussion is and the effects it can have on you? Let's hear what Ori the trainer has to say about concussions.
If an athlete thinks that they sustained a concussion, the best thing that they can do and the first thing they should do is tell someone. Whether it's me, a parent, or a coach, tell an adult or someone who knows what the next few steps are. The next thing they need to do, or what I would then tell them to do, is either after an assessment conducted by me or our part-time athletic trainer Max, would be to see their physician. After their primary care physician sees them, they'll need to check in with the nurse's office at Needham High School, upon which they'll be given certain accommodations if they need it. It's extremely important they do see their primary care physician, as concussions can manifest symptoms during academics, resulting in difficulty in classes, resulting in you getting grades you don't deserve because you didn't do as well. And it's not your fault that you didn't do well. That's just how it is because you sustained a brain injury, and that's what a concussion is. It's a brain injury.
Thanks, Ori. Attention to all rugby players. There will be an informational meeting today after school. That's all for sports. I'm Clifford Kirker. Stay classy, Needham.
Thanks, Cliff. Come support the Needham robotics teams at their next tournament at Lexington High School this Saturday. The boys team will be looking to qualify for the state tournament, and the girls team, which has already qualified for states, will be working on improving their robot and game strategy.
The Mandarin Club will be hosting a Chinese New Year celebration tonight from 6:30 to 8 in the cafeteria. Be there if you're interested in Mandarin games, culture, or Chinese food. Now let's go to a special story.
Congratulations to Matt Caswell, who won first place for his Android app in the International App Inventor Contest High School Division, and William Tan, who won an honorable mention in the same competition.
Called Pong Cubed, and it's like Pong, but it's got this like 4-player mode where one person's on each side of like a box, and it's like an online multiplayer thing.
Matt and William are students in the Introduction to Computer Science class, where one of the modules was learning to create apps for Android phones and tablets.
It's called App Inventor. It's like you drag and drop blocks to make programs, so it kind of lets like almost anybody program with not much like background in programming.
Apps were developed on phones on loan from Professor Franklin Turbach from Wellesley College, and the Google Nexus tablets that Mr. Boss received were through a grant from Fred Martin from UMass Lowell. Recently, the Needham Education Foundation has provided funding for additional Google Nexus tablets to be used in future classes.
Thanks, Sarah. Seniors, a Gap Year Fair will be held at Nobles and Greeno School on Sunday, March 3rd from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. Representatives from many Gap Year programs will be available to talk with students.
See you next week.
And thanks for watching.